not only defensively was able knocking down a couple of threes for LSU.
Yeah,
which is why with Farmer,
Two powerhouses brimming with talent make their move. Number 10, LSU. Number 1, defeated South Carolina Thursday at 8 on ESPN.
Kia Daphne is under new ownership, and we're starting the new year right. Step into our showroom and claim special lease offers today. Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Kia Telluride for $429 a month for 36 months. Or lease a new 2024 Kia Telluride S.
Your grace is all I see. Your mercy never you turn my life around. Give me a brand new song. Jesus, you the do all night. You the do all night. You turn my life around. Give me a brand new song. Jesus, you the do all night. You do the do. You turn my life around. Give me a brand new song. Heaven and earth adore you. You are wonderful. And the
And how about Angel Reese extending that range all the way beyond the three-point line? She loved it. Her teammates loved it. And she told us earlier, she says, I got that in my bag. I just need to show y'all.
Well, now she's showing it, and that's going to make her even more difficult to guard if she can consistently knock down that 10 to 15-foot jumper. And if she can knock down the three ball, that'll be great as well, because we know what she can do in the paint. She's efficient there and gets it done.
Long three from Spencer with Reese in her face. The offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity for the Hawks.
I didn't know how Michaela Daniels saw Spencer. I didn't see her, but she knew she was going to be there because that's how they run their offense. But I didn't see her.
Morrow double team. Reese at the free throw line, just beyond, and once more stroking it well.
The one thing that she's not doing is hesitating, and I think that gives her that confidence to pull the shot and pull from that range. But she also has earned the right to shoot the basketball from that position because she's put in the time. She talked about her in practice and how many times she gets up the reps, and she just got to transfer it over to the game, and today she's done a phenomenal job of extending and showcasing her range.
The range shown off on the other end for Michaela Daniels, her second three of the game. She's got 8 points now. We talked about how Arkansas hits 9 threes a game. They just went above that mark at double digits now as skying to get that one, showing off the hops. Michaela Williams to keep it in bounds for the Tigers. Coming off the screen, the long two from Van Lith won't fall. That's okay. Flau'jae Johnson was there. She says, I got you, partner. 14 second chance opportunities as all 5 starters who average double figures are currently at that mark in this game.
Well, LSU is doing a much better job of getting over ball screens, making sure that they're not getting caught up on them. And the guard play of LSU, they're not only scoring the basketball, but they're also rebounding the basketball. Johnson has 4 boards, Van Lith has 4 boards, and Williams has 8 boards.
Picked away by Sam Spencer, and you see the speed and just leaves it short on the fast break opportunity. So can't convert defense into offense. But good effort there from Spencer. You know, she wants that one back.
Well, anytime you can get a breakaway layup against an LSU team, you want that to go in. Look at the spacing here, and look at how they've had the space out and connect a little and get a little bit closer to Reese when she's in that high post area, which has allowed for some one-on-one and some cuts to the basket by this LSU team.
The 4th foul picked up by Samara Spencer, and we go back to just the balanced scoring and how they share the basketball. Anybody can go off at any given time, and here today, each of the 5 starters in double figures. And you think about what makes this LSU team so strong. We talked about their great rebounding, their ability to attack and get to the free throw line, but also you think about just the minutes that they have to log on the floor. Not really deep because of a couple of reasons. Maya Smith out with a knee injury for the season. No longer with the team is Kateri Poole, and so Kim Mulkey heavily relies upon her starting 5 as Angel Reese blocks that one.
When you have a starting 5 that is able now to play minutes together, towards the beginning of the season, Reese was out for a little bit. Then you had Van Lith missing 4 games due to an injury. And now they're really able to connect with each other. And the minutes that they're logging together is only going to make them, when you think about postseason play, they're going to know exactly where everyone is, where they need to be, where they need to get the basketball. Now they're getting the reps to play together, and that's been important for this LSU team.
Daniels, who has been a bright spot. She is in double figures along with Dowda and Sam Spencer, who leads the way. And how about Janae Kent, one of the true freshmen, getting on the board.
Well, nice penetration there by Kent to get to the sweet spot and get to the middle there. And she was able to hit that little runner. And then here's LSU pushing tempo.
We see the no flinch mentality from this LSU team. So many were shocked last Sunday by the upset on the road against Auburn as Morrow flexing the muscles after the make. And some question, oh my, what happened there, the end of game situation. When Kim Mulkey talked to us, she said, hey, look, I was going right for Angel Reese. I wanted the ball in her hands. I felt comfortable with her because we weren't passing the ball or shooting it exceptionally well. And then they pivot and come right back and have a 20-point win against Alabama Thursday.
Nice little hesitation there by Daniels with the spin move off of Van Lith and just taking what the defense gives her. She's so calm and she has this poise about her. And Daniels is a player that defensively can get after you, get into you, really force you to play to what the style of play that she wants you to play at. And this Arkansas team, you look at this game, and obviously in the second half, it's a different ball game than what the first half reflects. In the third quarter, the score was 25-22 LSU. Now the scoring has settled down a little bit. You know, it's 8-9 LSU in favor, but again, Arkansas not at full strength either.
And Dowda commits the personal foul with 5:49 remaining. And obviously everyone is circling the big matchup Thursday as they host top-ranked South Carolina here. You can catch it right here on ESPN. Then they head to Starkville to take on Sam Purcell's crew at Mississippi State. And how about Vanderbilt and the job that Shea Ralph has done there and turning around that program? They are a tough out. And they too were undefeated to start conference play, 3-0 before It was upset weekend in a sense.
Yes, Vanderbilt and Shea Ralph fell short today against the Tennessee Lady Vols, 64-73. But a lot of credit to Vanderbilt, who is 17-3 overall with a 4-2 SEC record, which still keeps them in the top part of the SEC bracket. So this Vanderbilt team has done a nice job of coming in and beating the expectations that everybody has set forth on them.
Well, we talk so much about the offensive prowess of Williams. How about the defense swatting that one away, getting a hand on it, and a little stare down afterward?
Well, great body control there. I thought she came around and stayed away from the offensive person who was trying to draw contact and was able to get the block.
You might want to look for Daniels. She's got all 8 points in the quarter for Arkansas. They've got 15 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Talked about the steady presence of Michaela Daniels. Geez, throughout her career, I just remember last season and all those big shots that she hit throughout, and she got pub for it too. SportsCenter top 10 on GMA, Today's Show. Everyone's talking about it, and she takes a shot to the face or the head area. And she is trying to shake it off as Haley Van Lith was whistled for her 4th personal foul, and it looked like Dowda may have gotten the elbow to the face.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. She still looks to be a little shaken up, but
Jenna Lawrence there with the triple, and that's Lawrence's first points of the game for the Hogs. And Van Lith sees the friendly home roll go in as we're under 5 minutes here from the Pete Maravich Assembly Center.
Van Lith just hit 20 points.
That matches her season high from earlier this season against Niagara. And boy, she has started to break out and says, I can go to work. Don't forget about what I've done before in my career. I'm still doing it here.
Doors can lead us toward what's important. Your dedication.
5 seconds away from passing Mike Krzyzewski for the most wins by a coach in NCAA history. If you want to still watch Arkansas LSU, we got you, but for now you're going to hear Krista Blunk and Mary Murphy on the call from Maples Pavilion.
Freshman inbounding the ball. And a timeout called by Tara Vanderveer, helping her team out on that one.
The clock in Tara's head was exploding like, we need a timeout.
So they will take it, and they had some to use.
So, of course, we get her to the live look, and then she calls a timeout. But just put into perspective, 1,200, she's on the precipice of 1,203 wins. 45 years of coaching RL, 38 of them at Stanford. Just incredible.
Just incredible, the amount of success this woman has had over the course of her career. 2 championships in the early 90s. She had her most recent championship in 2021. And I tell you what, Kiki Iriafen has been outstanding the last 2 games for Stanford. In this one, she has 34 points. And Stanford about to win this game without Cameron Brink. She got injured in the first quarter of their game against Oregon on Friday. But she has not been able to play in this one.
Tara Vanderveer again, 34 seconds from breaking a tie with Coach K for the most wins by a coach in NCAA history, 3-time Coach of the Year. You mentioned it, she was your coach for the inaugural Olympics for women's basketball.
Much different set that they had last time.
And now let's go in to listen.
And Iriafen gets it, trying for the jump. Instead, a foul call against the Beavs. Scott Ruick saying, hey, I thought it was a jump. Would have given them the basketball.
Right now, the safest place to put the ball is into Kiki Iriafen's hands. It's like a safety deposit box. Good things happen.
Chloe Clardy back in, as well as Nunu Aguero.
A year ago, Kiki Iriafen averaged 7 points a game. In the biggest game of her career, and one that could live on forever.
First, she's the only player in the nation, Mayor, that has multiple 25-point, 16-plus rebound games against ranked opponents. She really steps up in the big moments.
Hadn't made a three in her career. And today, right side, left side, like she was playing around the world in her backyard.
She gets them both. 36, a new career high for her. That one won't go for Marat. And Iriafen knocks it off of the Beavs. It'll go the other way. And Oregon State's going to apply some full court pressure. Lopolo trying to get a timeout, I thought.
Crowd rises. That's a tough corner to inbound it.
And they get it to Lopolo.
Just like we're getting away from the sideline. We're spreading the floor.
Aguera out to Clardy. This crowd can feel it. And they are chanting Tara. And there it is. Win 17 for the Stanford Cardinal, but an even bigger one for Tara Vanderveer in the history of the game with win 1,203. Tara Vanderveer surpasses legendary coach Mike Krzyzewski to become the all-time winningest in NCAA basketball. An incredible milestone.
And she did it against a very good basketball team in Oregon State. And she did it without Cameron Brink, but she did it with Kiki Iriafen playing for the both of them. 36 points, 12 rebounds. What a game by Kiki Iriafen.
New career high, 36 points, 12 rebounds.
Katie Stedding. Erica McCall.
So much love for the head coach and Cameron Brink. I thought she was going to try to pick her up. She does not. The grad student, Hannah Jump, the freshman. And this crowd not going anywhere, Mayor. They are on their feet and loving every minute of this.
And I remember Tara. I was 18. She sat us in a room. We were working at camp in Carthage College, and she handed every one of us a piece of paper and a pen and said, write down your favorite play. That is Tara Vanderveer. Inquisitive, passionate, loves the game of basketball, and loves winning.
Mary, she probably took one of your plays, and she's been using it all these years. All right, let's bring Ashley in now. She's standing by with the all-time winningest coach, Tara. Ash?
Tara Vanderveer, such a moment for you. You've had so many big moments in your career. What does it feel like right now?
How about Kiki Iriafen? How about Delana Lopolo? What a ball game. And I just want to say this. Oregon State played a great game, and their whole team was so classy coming through the line, congratulating me. And that's a reflection of Scott and their program. So I'm really excited for our team, and to be able to share it with all these fans, that's awesome. And thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Tara.
Cheer. I just love it.
And we love it for you. I think let's talk about Kiki's performance, because she picked a good time to have the game of her life. Those back-to-back threes.
You know, she never made a three in a game, but I'm saying, Kiki, take the three, take the three. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Sinead! It's so exciting. I'm so excited just to see everybody.
I know that this is such a big moment. I want you to go celebrate it with your friends and your family and all your former players. I know you don't want the attention, Coach, but can you reflect on what this milestone means to you?
It means I've coached a lot of great players, had great staff, worked at great universities, and I'm just so blessed and so thankful. And hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Thank you, Tara. Go enjoy it. Beautifully said.
You gotta love it. 1,203 wins. There she is, the most winningest coach of all time. 1,050 of those with the Cardinal. Much more on this after the LSU game. Let's get it back to Baton Rouge.
Thanks so much. And what a remarkable career it has been for Tara Vanderveer. Congratulations to her for eclipsing that milestone, and she's still going.
Yes, she is. And, I know the first thing that she's probably thanking are the players, those who have played for her and who have allowed her, and then her coaching staff. She's been such an influential person to the game of basketball, but to see the fans and the community support that they've always had for Stanford, that's always been a hard place to play. I remember coaching at UCLA, and I did not like going to play at Stanford, but what she's been able to accomplish in almost 5 decades. What'd she do? She started when she was 2?
Picked up her first win on December 1st, 1978 as the head coach of Idaho, and now better than 1,000 wins with the Cardinals. Meanwhile, an impressive performance by LSU at home to extend their winning streak at the PMAC to now 29 games. Great respect between these two coaches as Kim Mulkey has her group rolling. And a big-time win behind big-time play from Michaela Williams and Haley Van Lith, Angel Reese, and company. It was an all-around performance.
What a performance by the Fab Five. They came ready to play, and it started with their defensive intensity.
A wire-to-wire win here in Baton Rouge. Nikki Fargas, Tiffany Green, we out, but let's go back to more of that history from Tara Vanderbilt. What you got?
Thanks, Tiffany. We're also getting ready for a little action down under. Aussie action on the way.
Yeah, biggest four, yeah. Biggest four. Big four flooding. Look, and they say Big Four, was you scared? They make diamonds up out of pressure, put 100 on their head. It's about time they gotta respect us. I really need a 10 if I'm signing, ain't nothing less in my mind. It gotta be special. My grind is just so excessive. They be talking down, but I don't ever let it get to me. Came to LSU my freshman year and we made history. I was trying to wait and serve the game, they wasn't tipping me. Soundtrack of my life and I'm just conducting a symphony. Ballin', this ain't rented. Billy windows tinted. Working on my image, up in my percentage. Put the pendant on the trophy. You ain't winning, don't approach me. Pull up courtside in a crazy fit, I look like Moki. I just hit $1 million, my bank account looking silly. I'm hitting them like the Phillies, the coldest flow in the city. Like John Morant, I might gritty. I've never asked for a penny. I'm blocking them like I'm Jenny. Ain't know me, man, it's just in me. I'm like, get away to hibernate. They
The head coach of Idaho, and now better than 1,000 wins with the Cardinals. 1978 as the head coach of Idaho, and now